The biggest lie behind building discipline is the idea that you need to push harder. You've been told that failing to stick to a certain routine means that you are lazy. That is completely false. What is actually missing is a simple operating system, a background process that decides what do you do before the chaos of that particular day will take over. Right now, every Sunday, you write a flawless plan, but by Tuesday at 2 p.m., a single distraction can shatter your entire plan of the entire week. And when that happens, you go look for more knowledge, hoping that more techniques will fix your problem, and it won't. Pouring more knowledge into a broken setup is like pouring water into a bucket with a hole in the bottom. There's a brief rush of good feelings, but then it will all go away. I'm going to be showing you the exact 3-part system that will stop that cycle and make execution your default. As you probably know, I am fascinated by smart people, especially the ones who keep sabotaging themselves, using their intelligence to block themselves. I find that whole pattern around bright people who make their own life difficult mesmerizing. Take the person you know the best, yourself. Not a lazy person, not someone who lacks ambition, but stuck. Stuck in a way that you feel every week going by without producing what you really wanted. And that is a feeling you can't explain to anybody. But deep down, you know that you're not achieving what you're capable of. Now, a staple of the personal development world is that there is a knowledge problem and there is an execution problem. Most people never stop to ask which one they got. And that's where the damage starts. A knowledge problem means that you're probably missing the map. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. And once you find the information, well, the transformation will happen. The execution problem means that you had the map in your hands for months. You could even teach it to someone else, but still you're not following it. It is in that gap that your entire year disappears. You have an execution problem. This is not a knowledge problem. And I know that because of what you did this week. You go, let's say on Sunday, you make a nice coffee for you and plan your entire week with clear goals, with priorities, with time blocks, maybe a clean calendar, a very nice version of you, which is capable, it is sharp, it is real. But let me tell you what happened, because I already know. Monday comes with some emails, some urgent messages, small fires here and there, and at least one big request that was not on your list. By Wednesday, your plan is gone. You're no longer running the day, you are just reacting to your day. By Friday, you sit there with guilt, with that familiar question like, what happened to my week? It's already over, didn't do anything. I can tell you what happened. You had goals, but you didn't have a system. Goals will tell you where you want to go, but don't protect the hours between Monday to Friday. That is the job of your system. And if you don't have one, that's what's going to happen. Here's what a system actually looks like, and I'm going to be making this very concrete for you so you can feel the difference. Without a system, your Monday looks like this. You go, check your phone, there is an email that arrived, looks urgent, you spend 45 minutes working on that, now you're behind. You open your to-do list to see what you can still get done, but now you're kind of rattled. By noon, you have already been busy 4 hours without touching any of your items that you have to do, the things that really matter. By Wednesday, you can't even remember what were your priorities. Now, here's the same week running with a system. Sunday night, you will spend 10 minutes doing just one thing. You're going to pick 3 non-negotiable priorities for that particular week. Not 15 tasks, not a full page of goals, 3 things that if they happen, they will make your week really valuable. You win, no matter what else falls apart. You write these things down, you assign each one of these items a 2-hour block on a particular day. Tuesday morning from 9 to 11, that's when you're going to do your proposal. Wednesday afternoon, that's when you're going to do a project review. And those blocks, they stay in your calendar like an appointment that you have with a doctor or with your most important client, because that's what it is. It is a very important block of your time. Monday morning, you will not open your email first. So that's what most people do. You will protect your first 90 minutes of that particular day to your number one task. Not email, not messages, not dealing with other people, your own priorities. You put your phone in another room, close the tabs, shut the door, and then you work on your things. The things that you have already decided to do on Sunday. That moment when you had clarity, not being reacting to people. After those 90 minutes, then you go ahead, then you open the inbox, then you handle the fires. But your most important work is already done in that particular day before the chaos starts. And Friday, you're going to take 10 minutes to do what almost nobody does. And this is a very important part. You're going to do a review. You look at your 3 non-negotiables. Did they happen? If yes, now you figure out why. Then you repeat it. Now, if one of them didn't happen, you have to know what happened. So they don't spiral, they don't repeat. You ask one particular question. What exactly happened that it broke? Was it the plan? Was it Tuesday when there was that meeting? Was it the moment you opened the email, then you got involved in a lot of things that had to do? Then you find the crack and you fix the crack for the next week to be better. That's it. 10 minutes, but those 10 minutes are the difference between repeating the same collapse every single week and actually implementing. This is the difference. Without a system, your week is just a reaction. And with the system, your week has a structure, has a spine. The chaos still happens, the mails will still come, the fires still happen, but your important work is already protected because you did it before anything arrived to you. Let me give you a real example. Let's say that your number one non-negotiable this week is to finish a proposal for a client. Without a system, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I have to do it this week. So Monday goes, Tuesday go, you're busy, you tell yourself, we're going to do Wednesday. The Wednesday, a coworker has something urgent for you, then you don't do it. Thursday, you panic. You try to rush it. Friday, you submit something that you're not really proud of, right? Now, with a system, you block time. Tuesday, from 9 to 11, that's what you do. So you know exactly what is going to be your week like. You have the time for you to do that before anything else arrives. The same coworkers will be asking you urgent things to do. It doesn't really matter because your important work has already been done. That's the difference. Same person, same week, same problem, same fires, but the result is completely different. Now, here's something that nobody tells you about the people you admire. You're seeing people who seem to have everything together, people who hit their targets. They make it look effortless. They are not stronger. They're not gritting their teeth harder. They're not running on some reserve of willpower that you weren't given. What they have is exactly this type of setup, a system. If you take the system away from the most productive person you know, you will watch everything collapse the same way that happens to you every week. Now, if you hear nothing else, hear this. You are not lazy, you're not broken. The only difference between you and them is that somebody showed them how to build a system. And that's the difference between just wanting to do something and actually doing it. That's the whole story. Sort of like blaming the pilot for a crash when nobody built the runway. You were never the problem. So here's your move. Tonight, before you go to bed, write down 3 non-negotiables for this week. Not 10, not 5. That's how you lose. 3. And then you assign each one of these a specific time block. Tomorrow morning, you're going to protect your first 90 minutes for the most important one. Keep your phone away. Then you have Friday, 10 minutes, asking yourself, what happened? Where did it break? What was good? So you improve your system. Plan, protect, review. Of course, there is much more to build in this. Make sure you're subscribed to the Arata Academy channel with your notifications on, because next episode, I'm going to be handling you a 5-minute tool that shows you the exact point where your week collapses. So then you can fix it. before you put any new items on it. And before you go, let me know in the comments, drop a comment, what is the longest sequence of days, the longest streak you've ever been able to work in your particular plan with a daily task? Maybe 2 weeks, maybe 1 week, maybe a couple of days. Whenever you plan to do something, how many days on a sequence can you do it? Let me know the number below, because if you don't have a system, an operating system, that will end right now.